Howdy and welcome to Detour for Donuts. Today I am at HopLore Brewing in Leesburg, Indiana. This is a pretty new brewery in a very small town. It's located in the old grain elevator along the railroad tracks that had fallen out of use, and now it's a brewery. And no, they do not put the beer on the train, but it does provide for a very interesting location. So I'm going to be trying 4 different beers today. From left to right, we have Outskirts, which is a cream ale, On the Raz, which is a fruit beer, Birthday Beer, which is an imperial stout, and Piney Hopgoblin, which is an IPA that they're calling a midwestern IPA. So this is a cream ale. I debated with the people here about where cream ales are most popular in the US. Some people said different states, but they all came up with Midwestern states, so we just had to agree that it was definitely a Midwestern sort of beer. When you're in the Midwest, you should try a cream ale. You can't find them too often at breweries along either of the coasts, but definitely a very popular style in the Midwest. So let's give this one a try. That is a very nice cream ale. It's smooth, malty, very nice grain flavor to it, very low bitterness, and just a very pleasant sort of drink for when you're in the hot, sweltering Midwestern summers. You could definitely enjoy one of these sitting out in the sun. This is a sour beer or a fruit beer or a lambic beer, depending on who you're asking. It's all the same thing. It's just a matter of marketing on what you're going to call it. Probably someone's going to comment on this video and say, no, you can't say it's marketing, but really it is. So anyway, this one is called On the Raz, and it is a raspberry flavored sour beer. It's nice. That is very crisp, very strong on the raspberry flavor. It's almost like drinking like a raspberry French sirop or like an Italian soda with raspberry, but with a little bit more sour maltiness, a little bit of, it's got alcohol in it, not like an Italian soda. So you can taste the alcohol a little, but very reminiscent of that. Very refreshing, very fruity, and yummy. This is their birthday beer. It's a Russian Imperial stout, and it's called birthday beer because it was released on their 2nd birthday of operation, and so they celebrated with beer instead of cake. So Imperial Stout, very, very dark color. Very nice coloring in this. It's okay. It's an Imperial Stout. It's strong in the coffee notes. And yeah, it's good. If you like Imperial Stouts, this is a good, steady, typical Imperial Stout. They did the style very well. This is the beer that I was most excited about trying. It's called the Piney Hopgoblin, named after the type of hops that are in there. They call it a Midwestern IPA. It's their own version of IPA. They say it has more mouthfeel than a West Coast IPA and more bitterness than an East Coast IPA. And so that makes it Midwestern, I guess. That is very hoppy. If you like hops, yeah, get that. That is, definitely has an after note of pine very strongly. Yeah, lots of hops in there. It actually has an IBU of 112, which is pretty dang high. So not unexpected, but yeah, and yet there are other flavors there. They did a good job with, as I said, the mouthfeel, meaning it has more, a darker color. It's got more of the little particulates from the malt still in there, which makes it more balanced than just being all hops. So it does have some malt to it, but it has also a lot of hops, a lot of flavor. Probably not something you're going to take to the lake and drink one after another, but come to the brewery here and at least get one and you will enjoy it. Thanks for watching Detour for Donuts. This has been another food adventure across America in lovely Indiana at HopLore Brewing in Leesburg. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please click like and subscribe, and of course, if you're ever in Indiana, stop by and try some of these lovely beers.